Hello and welcome and happy Halloween, everybody! I'm Phoenix King Sokka and I am playing Monster Prom. Uh, yeah, so it was Halloween. I had to play something Halloweeny, so I'm playing this. So I've never played this game before. I believe it's some sort of monster-themed dating simulator. So let's just get right into this. I guess I'll go to play. Not really sure entirely what to do here. New game and all. So play. Voice. Interjections. Yay or nay. Make your own voices. Awesome voice effects. Your own voice. No effects. Let's go with this one. Okay, I'm one player. Short game. Yeah, let's go with short game. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. So these are my choices. This is who I am. This looks... not even sure what this is. This is clearly a demon, I think. This is obviously Frankenstein's monster, and this is... or maybe that's just a zombie. This is Frankenstein's monster. Okay, I'm not even sure what you are, so I'm gonna play as the zombie. Who are you? Name. Pronoun. Okay. Name. Greenbrier. Custom name. I am. Sokka. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. So this is like a flashback that my character is having. So it's like it's already happened, and I'm just remembering. A mermaid. Miranda Vanderbilt. 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaFay. 21, he's a bit old for high school, isn't he? A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, a werewolf athlete who... Are you sure this isn't college? These ages suggest it's more of a college. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam D. Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Okay, so these are my potential love interests. Oh, a Gorgon. Vera Oberlin, A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Huh. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only... What? Are there not more students in the school? Is it just me and these people? We had only 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Teen Wolf, hot or not? Take this. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Crazy X. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. True words. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko. Yes! Yes, let's find out. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. TM. Trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. I guess that's the question. And these are the possible answers. Critical thought. I mean, darn, this country could really use a subject like that in critical thought is the subject? Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Yes! That sounds like it would be useful information to know. The coolest reality show would be... Oh, I hate reality shows. But let's see the choices. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage somehow. That just sounds like Big Brother. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with, let's see what the third one. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who is the best at giving money to you. That sounds unrealistic. But yeah, I'd like to see this one, the second one. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? Ooh, now there's a question I like. It's okay. We invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. That doesn't answer what I do. I guess this just means I would do nothing. Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. So I would end the world today instead of waiting for tomorrow. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. Now this is a tough one. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. Tomorrow, who cares? You know what? I think I'm gonna have to go with the first one. We invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners.
Sure.
What? Okay, my smarts are 9, boldness 7, creativity 3, charm 4, fun 5, money 5. Okay. So I guess I go to one of these places. Um Shall go here. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Ah. In the wake of all that, you overhear Miranda and Polly discussing a party. The mermaid and the ghost. Wait, is she a mermaid? She looks like she has legs. Well, I'm terribly excited for your upcoming party. I need to do. Oh, Polly, I'm terribly excited for your upcoming party. Oh yeah, it's gonna be sick. Hey, speaking of which, you've got money, right? How about picking us up some party favors? Oh, I'd be delighted. How many balloons should I purchase? I don't care. Just make sure you're getting enough nitrous oxide to fill them all. What's nitrous oxide? Is that something land dwellers breathe? Well, it's pretty much all I breathe, if that's what you're asking. I don't know about that. How about cake? What kind of cake would you like? Cake? I think you're mispronouncing cocaine. Oh! I'm pretty sure it's pronounced cake. I like mine with pink frosting. I injected into my eyeballs. And speaking of eyeballs, I don't think we're really seeing eye to eye right now. Too true. Perhaps our friend Sokka can suggest... Oh, don't bring me into this! Usually agreeable use for my vast riches. Okay, they're bringing me into this. You should get Polly a piñata. You don't want anyone to get hurt. Oh, the only really safe thing to fill it with is nice soft bags of cocaine. Huh. Interesting logic there. Miranda, you like clowns, right? I know this website that lets you hire clowns, firefighters, doctors, and tuxedo guys. It's called definitely-not-strippers.com, and it's 100% legit. These are my choices? so, okay, so this is clearly which one I want to press. Huh. They're both cute. Let's see how I thought it tuxedos. I think I'll go with huh. I think I'll go with this one. So you can. Okay. Yay, Miranda, check this out. 20 minutes later. Hello? Miri, I'm sorry. Were you talking to me? I seem to have been distracted by the photographs on my phone here. What were we talking about? Clowns? Yes, fine. Order 100 of them. And another 100 for the party. Later that evening, you get to see those buff clowns fit into a lot of things besides tiny cars. Oh gosh. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Week 1, noon.
Sure.
Okay, apparently this is... I need to decide where I need to... Why isn't she an option? She looks cute. Who do I sit with? Let's sit here. You also with Amanda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce, secret sauce. What dreaded mysteries do you conceal? What the heck? Why is the werewolf covered in... I don't know if I want to know what that is.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome, mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredients of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, okay, I'm being dragged into solving other people's problems again. The blood of your father's enemies. That's why it's so you're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets. The blood of your father's enemies. Okay, what would she like? I'll go with the blood of your father's enemies. Blood of the air people? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have servants for that. But I may have to make an exception. Wait, how do you live if you don't eat? What? Or are you saying you have people feed you? Oh, more blood? But I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon. I was a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda. Darn right. Evening. Why are we still at school at night? I don't even know what that is. That looks good. That day during recess... Recess? This is the evening! You start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You notice Damon and Miranda squatting on the grass, poking something with a stick. Ooh. You rush over hoping for a dead possum, but instead you find them gathered around an entire tiny metropolis.
Fucking metal.
Check this shit out. It's our kingdom. I call it Smalltopia. tiny voice from the city shouts up at you. It's called West Pemberley, and we're not a monarchy. I was gonna just burn it all with a magnifying glass, but I'm happy Miranda stopped me. It's good to be king. A tiny voice from the city says, we vote for our leader in a biannual elections, but we are facing a quadrennial. How to boost our kingdom's struggling economy. Yeah, the whole place has been facing an economic recession ever since the pigeon stole the hospital to build its nest. That red guy stole the hospital and lied about it. I'm used to managing kingdoms that are significantly larger and much more underwater. I'm afraid I'm at a loss. Yeah, how about being our royal advisor? Oh, stumbled into something again. The spaceship, but you can take whatever buildings you want. Hey, says the tiny voice. Popsicle sticks and hot glue. You know what always boosts an economy? War. I think I saw an anthill over by the water fountain. New popsicle sticks and hot glue. Let's go with you know what, this sounds fun. See, Miranda, this is exactly what I've been telling you. The best solution is usually violence related. You truly realize that— Hey, it was my idea! The three of you instigate a war with the ants by leaving a trail of syrup between Smalltopia and the anthill. The tiny city is soon devoting its entire infrastructure to combating the Formic menace. They build barracks, train troops, and construct missile silos. By the end of the period, they've bombed the ants back to the Stone Age with tiny, adorable nuclear weapons. The drinking fountain will be radioactive forever, but Smoltovia's new military-industrial complex really has revitalized its economy. I gain +1 boldness, +2 money as a bonus for your new permanent position on the Smoltovia Defense Council. Awesome. Week 2.
Sure.
What's it? Let's see what's going on over here. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. You gain +2 creativity. Okay. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. Okay, what does the princess want? It's weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. Oh boy. I am destined to be the queen of prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that prom queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula, Jr. She's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that, which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts? Lessons everyone that she likes humans. Or jokes. Let's go with this top one. It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for a total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plant 10 years of pro bono work rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name. At recess, Dr. Baby Love of the Baby Love Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award. Yes, this will seriously harm her standing with the evil lawnmower creature contingent. That's an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. I'm a smarty!
Sure.
Huh. Sure, let's sit here again. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. You visually is examining her biggest knife. So this is the one for killing people, right? What? Good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat. So what then am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude? No, no, no. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court silverware, after all. That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it's done in my kingdom. Yes, that or poison. This is ridiculous. You, there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. But she likes it, so of course I'm choosing the fish knife to make her happy. I said not to, but you said, yeah, I'll show you which knife is used for murder. Uh-oh. Mira picks up the big scary knife he wanted to use in the first place and lunges at you. You pick up the fish knife. You know, I'm a zombie, right? So I'm already undead. I don't think he can hurt me. Yes, defend my honor. Make sure you hold the knife with pinky extended. Okay? What? How do you disarm me? I'm normally the best at stabbing. I guess the fish knife really is the best for murder after all, huh? One must never doubt a princess in matters of silverware, my dear. Miranda is so impressed with your prowess in combat and silverware, she awards you her napkin as a token. Thanks. Okay.
Sure.
Let's go to the library. Yeah, library. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain a lot of money. But almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only two. Somebody puts a sack over my head and throws. Uh-oh. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack out. What's going on? It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the... What the heck? Now she's kidnapping me?
Greetings and salutations.
Hi. I'm glad you came. You kidnapped me! My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter tall, heavily armored cod assassin named Tresca into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes. Isn't she fictional? Do nothing. Everything in our school is some kind of bizarre monster. diversion. Release the Kraken. Wait. I forgot what her question was. Honestly, releasing the Kraken sounds fun. Release the Kraken! Heckin, of course, the tiny terror of the 3rd grade. I shall send word to the elementary school at once. Huh. Soon Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a attitude, runs onto campus and pulls all the fire alarms. Witches melt. Vampires are trapped by running water. They can't. Why can't they cross it? It's not holy water, is it? Why would you have holy water in a monster school? Damon's will to live is extinguished. Amidst the chaos, a Caribbean crab cries out for help. His mistress hangs on a hook in the middle of the hall. Ha! Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world. So Ariel from The Little Mermaid attends this school. Miranda is this ruthless on land, you shudder to think what she's like under the sea. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Okay.
Sure.
Where should I go? Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodge... I love dodgeball! Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Doesn't sound like me. I wonder if what... I probably just used the same speech as Bill Pullman's in Independence Day. You gain +2 charm. Ah. You notice Polly bent over her phone while Miranda tries to peek over her shoulder. Oh boy. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. When you get closer, though, you see that Polly's just on Tinder again, swiping right on everybody. Miranda seems entranced, though, and a little worried. What did you say this was called again? Tinder. And it is an app for finding true love? Sure. But I never knew. I have spent countless hours going to royal balls and kissing frogs and pretending to be in a magical slumber, when I could simply have been using this app? I mostly just use it for collecting... Oh gosh. What are these tokens of affection? Oh, alas, to be so far behind in my quest for love. I am 19 years old, practically an old maid, and only now learning of this. Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time? Am I now a part of this conversation? Don't worry, I'll coach you in the mysterious ways of dinner. You'll have a whole harem in no time. You still don't... Why should you worry having dinner when you can actually own dinner? Why don't you just buy the entire... I think she'd like that. Ah, yes, of course. I will simply purchase the app and require all of its most attractive and heroic users to date me. But I want to date you. It is exactly how my father met my mother, except with the Indian Ocean instead of Tinder. Polly, I will give you $230 million for... She doesn't own Tinder! I mean, okay, but I don't actually own the company. What do you mean? I thought you said you had Tinder. Yeah, on my phone. I have a copy of that. I don't own any successful internet startups. Oh yes, I forgot you were poor. I'm so sorry. It's cool.
Must depart.
Well, anyway, I'm off to buy Tinder now. Goodbye. Have fun. Now might be a good time to uninstall Tinder from your phone. Why? You are you okay? Yeah.
Sure.
Sure, I'll sit here. The Gorgon's also here. See what she has to say. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at this school, apparently. When Miranda screams, "Stop! Don't drink that!" Why not? This scotch costs more than most cars. Why does she have little cat ears? I noticed the ghost also had them. What is going on? But she has a... What is going on? She has a tail too. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. Oh. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, there are different kinds of poison. Venom is only one kind of poison. There are other kinds of poison, like... so many. Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? What do you have to do to get you to drop this? Oh, what do I have to do to get you to... Simple. Hire a taster. Fine. Any volunteers? Why do I get the feeling I'm going to be the volunteer? That'd be a big break you've been looking for. And when Vera picks you scotch, pretend to be poisoned, terrifying and amusing. Well, if it makes Miranda happy, then again, she's pretty hot too. Well, currently Miranda likes me, so I guess I'll just do this, the top one. What are you doing? That bottle costs as much as the first Apollo mission! How do you feel, Royal Taster? Are you poisoned? Well, you're not poisoned, but you're pretty wasted. You have all the Mirandas you can see, 2 big thumbs up. A job well done. Never is sure not to be poisoned. Well, yeah, 'cause there's no scotch left to be poisoned by. Don't listen to her. You did well. Come with me. I have some other beverages you simply must verify for safety. Okay. You spend the rest of the night getting wasted on expensive liquor at Maret. Courtship never tastes... Yeah, that sounds like a good night. Week 3.
Sure.
Where haven't I been yet? I haven't been here yet. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Dang right! I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you gain 2 boldness. You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses, plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal. What is happening now? You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice. It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my man? What is that? What does that mean? Is that... Do you No more talk. We bring war. I will build a monument to you, Your Highness. It will rival the sun and the atrocities your... What do I choose? We'll build a monument to you, Your Highness. It will rival the sun and the atrocities your family committed. The bottom one. Oh no, she didn't like that. Why would you say that? We never did anything bad. Only what's necessary. I thought you already said that. I thought we would put the peasants down together. Oh. I shouldn't even be here. Father wants me home by 5 to violently suppress the rebellion. Miranda walks sadly towards the sea, where an amphibious tank awaits. How insensitive. Oh no! Well, I'm not gonna ask her. She hates me. Good. Maybe she'll forgive me. Ask Miranda to prom? Yes.
Sure.
You finally pick up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Hey, this is somebody that I could get disease if I dated. Stuff like herbs or poverty. I must decline. No! Feeling Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it, and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom. It is as weird and as sad as it sounds. No! Most likely to make Pluto a planet again. Best at wearing a crown. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Miranda and Damon received an award from Smalltopia for their work as city planners. Smalltopia's citizens still insist the award was fake, and they pray every day for the 2 of them to stop messing with their city. Leo honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And when it was gone, just like that, the Monster Prom might have ended then. But there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And I guess that was Monster Prom. I wasted all that time on her. Well, thank you for watching Monster Prom with me. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed watching me fail in love yet again. So, I'm Phoenix King Sokka, and I will see you next time on whatever I play next. And happy Halloween, everybody!